Hello, today I'm going to introduce to you something that I have totally never introduced before. Not last season, I didn't do that last season or the season before that. But one of these things will probably be very permanent for the rest of this channel's history. It is another new arena. This is the final update of the arena. We have a little upper deck, corners, obviously, little logo right there. Two buttons out of the way. We got a little pit button. And we got the pit right here. Obviously, it doesn't actually work, but pretend it's the button. This thing. Just peel it right off. We got a little working pit. Definitely gonna speed up these fights for season 4. Obviously, the pit just kind of slots right back in. If I could figure out, there we go. Obviously, the pit just slots right back in and it's ready for battle again. We got the screws. Same annoying noise as always. Upper deck, but I've added some, a little bit of room. This is a very, very big arena. These are pretty average sized bots. I'll zoom it out here a little bit. So pretty average sized bots. This is about, maybe I would say, around 1.5 times bigger than the last arena. Definitely gonna be a new update, but the one thing I'm excited to show you guys is the new bots we got here. So we have one bot here that has already been released. This is Jigsaw, our first hammer saw here. So Jigsaw, has these little forks. And then spin up this massive disc. Obviously, as hammer saws do, slam it into the opponent. Hopefully gonna cause a lot of damage. Our next new contender is a upsized Shallow. Obviously, the lightweight version has been reincarnated as a beast of a heavyweight with 3 tires there. Kind of hit very hard, pretty low to the ground with that wedge. Next up, we have Drum Roll, totally original. Got that big drum there, reach for it, can work both ways. It's a very good battle tested, hits pretty hard. Next up here we got Overlord, big old disc. Obviously little stabilizers there that prevent it from getting stuck on its back. But it does feature these very low brick separators, which should be very good at getting the enemies. Next up we have Absolution, a double disc spinner. Hits very hard, and this discs, as they do, they might look like they break very easily, but they don't. They're actually pretty durable. Next up, we have Thunderbolt Mark II. And much more accurate to the ballistics test robotics, and it flips like 2 times higher. Probably going to be a very, very dark force in this tournament, without a doubt. Next, we got Snatch, a very powerful, fast total control bot. It's going to utilize the new pit hazard to the best of its ability. Very low to the ground. Little clamper here. And it can, obviously, very easy to self-right, very nimble, very fast. And finally, Diclonius. Diclonius is a lifter and a little vert in the middle. Diclonius is very, very good. The vert may not hit as hard, but the lifter and the vert combo should hopefully give them a good running in season 4. Now, season 3 has been a wonderful season. We do have a new setup over here. Obviously, dinner, I'm eating that right now. Pretty good. A bunch of new bots. Not any new bots, just, got some new upgrades here, like Inverted Destructions forks. Pretty nice. New weapon for offbeat, much more durable, and new little back stabilizers. Ooh, and obviously, I still have the main course, which will be at the end of this video that I'll show. A little wedge or heartbreaker. 80s might return if I can figure out how to get those gears inside to stop being so unreliable. Nothing really new here, just a bunch of bots. Don't think I'm really forgetting about anyone or anything, any new upgrades, but the old Thunderbolt will be renamed and given to a new team, so it'll still be competing if you want to root for the old Thunderbolt. Anomaly does have a new weapon. It's a new little wedge. It's overall much more sturdy and it won't split in half like it always did. last season. I think I've already said Shockwaves, Hinged Forks, but without further ado, for the first time in handheld robotics history, we have our very own puncher. Now, it's unnamed at the moment. You can name it in the comments if you would so please, but this puncher is very powerful. It is shown to hit extremely hard. In testing, it even threw Eliminator out of these walls. It was a pretty big hit, and I think this is going to do very well in the seasons to come, as I hope all of these bots do. If you have any questions or any bots you want to make, I do have a whole lot of Legos over there and up there. I can very easily make a bot of yours or a bot of someone else's if it's recommended. But with that, hopefully I'll get to filming season 4. Season 4 we'll go back to the old reliable fight cards. And yeah, that's it. Hopefully I'll see you guys all in season 4. And goodbye.